welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be sharing with you how I plan to set up my Hobonichi weeks as a reading journal for 2024. So, if you've been wanting to start a reading journal for yourself, or maybe you have like a planner or a Hobonichi weeks lying around that you need to repurpose, then join me as I share with you how I plan to use it and as I set it up as well. But yeah, let's get started. All right, so let's get started with the setup. So I have some washi tape from Archer and Olive that I will try to use. I have the calligraph pins, and I got this at the Michaels store, which I thought was just perfect for the reading journal. So I'll be using that, and then these Coffee Monsters Co. Stickers as well, and then maybe these. So yeah, so those are all the materials that I will be using. I may or may not use this today too. This was also from the Archer and Olive, their like library collection. So just letting you know all the materials that I have on hand for my setup. Also disregard my nails. I was practicing how to do French tip, and I'm planning to use some like Lights Lacquers, the name of the brand, some of their nail art tattoos. I figured since we are all very likely fellow book lovers here, I could show you. These are the nail art tattoos that I'm planning to use on my nails. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but it's from Lights Lacquer, and this just gave me like dark academia vibes. So just throwing it out there in case anyone is interested. But let's get into the setup. So I am going to put, I thought I could put this literature sticker here. Thought that would go perfect there. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is put the books here with the glasses. Okay, I really need to invest in some sticker tweezers because I ripped this here and the same thing happened with the Sterling ink stickers. Okay, so this is how I decorated just the inside cover. Okay, so here in the index section, my plan is to just highlight the days that I read. So I won't be able to start until January, but I figured I could use like the calligraph pins, or even like I have the zebra midliners, and I could just like color in the day that I read, or even a check mark. But that is my plan for how to use this section of the index. So it's just, I'm just tracking what days I actually read. Oh, and I guess I should add what days I read and listened to an audiobook as well, because I usually listen to an audiobook and at the same time I'm reading a book. So for example, right now I'm listening to The Fortunes of Jaded Women, and I am, from the library, I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray. So yeah, so this is my plan for how to use that section. For this section, I plan on the monthlies. I plan to track what books I am actually reading. So this will be interesting for me because I am a mood reader, and I tend to start like 5 books at a time, but then will only actually read one book because I'm trying to see, which book will actually capture my attention. But my plan is to just kind of highlight how long it takes me to read a book. So, for example, right now I'm reading The Picture of Dorian Gray. So if I'm still reading it on November 27th, and let's say it takes me like another, I don't know, 2 weeks to read it, then I would, with my calligraph or zebra midliner or highlighter, just kind of highlight how long it took me to read it. And then I'll just label down here, like this brown color is for The Picture of Dorian Gray. That way I just have, like a snapshot of how long it took me to read the book. So that is my plan for the monthly sections. I just want to keep track, what books I'm reading, and then also how long it took me to read them. All right, and for the weekly section, so here, my plan is to just write down my notes, reflections, any quotes. I will say that of all the planners that I have, the reading journal is the one I am the most worried that will kind of fall through the cracks. So I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible in terms of the setup. So I'm not going to kind of try to pressure myself to write in it every day. More so I'm just using it as a way to reflect. So just kind of tracking my thoughts as I go along in my reading process. And I do often find myself wanting to keep track of quotes. So if anything like that comes up, then I'll try to kind of write them down on here for the week. So yes, overall, I will try not to kind of feel pressured to fill this out every single day, but I do think that it'll be helpful for me to keep track of any notes and thoughts and reflections. I am, my profession is a psychologist, so oftentimes I like to read books and then I like to recommend them to clients, and I just feel like it would be important for me to write down my thoughts so that if I do recommend any books that I'm reading, I can, have a way to reference back to the reading journal and then be able to say oh, these were some of my thoughts, or maybe this is why I thought this book might be helpful for a client. Or if it's, just books for fun, I like to try to, if it's a mystery, kind of track what was I thinking, did I have an idea of who the killer was, I just felt like that would be kind of interesting to be able to track. So that's why I kind of decided to go ahead and start the reading journal, though I will say it is the one journal I am the most worried will fall through the cracks. So we'll see if we can stick through it. But I'm going to use some of the Coffee Monsters Co. stickers to just set up this first week of December. I'm going to see, December tends to be quite busy, but I will see if I'm able to stick through it in December. But yeah, let's add some of these stickers on here. Actually, over here in the monthly, I'll write down what book I'm currently reading right here. Let's see what I'm reading at that time. And I really like this Archer and Olive washi tape, so I'm going to use this here at the bottom. I'm going to add this little tracker since the tracker for reading doesn't start until January, and this is the month of December, so I'll put that one right there. Okay, so I think that is it for the monthly and the weekly. Okay, now to the section in the back. Okay. Here I am planning to track or to put like my goal for a number of books that I want to read for the year. So I'm gonna title this maybe reading goal for 2024, and then I'm gonna draw 25 boxes. So my goal is to try to read 25 books in 2024. So let me do that off camera. Okay, I am back. So if you know me, you know I don't use rulers. So I just quickly drew some squares. I did 4x4 using the grids. And then I used the Archer and Olive stickers, these right here, to just put reading goal for 2024. Whoops, I just smudged it. Looks like I used my Kakuno Pilot beginner fountain pen, and I think it's still drying. Oops. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna decorate a little bit more with these stickers. Keep it over here. Okay, I will keep it like that for now. And as I said, I'm just gonna color in once I have read a book in 2024, just to keep track of my reading goal. Okay, so the last part of the setup is just my plan for kind of giving the ratings for my books. So since I have not finished reading a book yet, I can't really show you, maybe I'll just I'm almost done. I have 1 hour left of listening to The Fortunes of Jaded Women. So maybe I will preemptively predict that I will finish the book today. So that way I can show you how I plan to do like the review for it. So my idea is to use this, the date stamp, to kind of date when I have completed a book. And then I'll write the title of the book, and then I'll use the stickers to give my star rating. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the date. So I'm predicting I will finish this book today. Now I will actually have to listen to the last hour of the book. And then I will write the title of the book. Okay, so my plan is to stamp the date that I finished reading the book. I'll write the title, the author, and then I'm still waiting to actually finish the book, so I can't really give it a rating quite just yet, but I'm going to use this washi tape just to kind of give it my star review rating. And then this is the part where, again, I'm kind of trying to not put that much pressure on myself, but if I have time to reflect on my review, then I will kind of do my written review of the book. But if not, the kind of bare minimum for me will be you know, tracking when I have completed it, writing the author's name, and then giving the star review, because I think the star review is will be simple. Like so far I'm really liking the book. This might be like a 4 or 5 depending on how it ends. But that way I at least have an idea of what I thought about the book. And if I get time to review the book, then I can do that if I wanted to. So I wanted to do that. Like I have, you know, space to fill it up I think this would be more than enough space to fill it up. But if not, then maybe I can consider the mega size for next year. But I honestly think this will be like more than enough for me to track. So, oh, I guess I should say that one of the things that is on my wish list is that I want to buy like a little photo printer so that I can add a picture of the book cover on here, just to kind of add some more color. So that's my plan or intention. I just don't have it yet. But yes, so let's do the final kind of flip through. So here's how I decorated the cover, my index where I will track the days that I read, my monthly spread for December, and then my weekly spread for that first week of December, my reading goal tracker for 2024, and then my plan for completing the star review and written review for the books. So that is it for today. I hope you found that helpful in terms of how you can maybe use, you know, your planners to track, or maybe even like repurpose any planners you might have kind of lying around. I know I have a planner lying around somewhere, but yeah, so I'm excited to get to use this. Let me know your reading journey below. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this gave you some ideas of how you can use your planners as a reading journal. Feel free to try it out. Let me know how it goes for you. And you know, if you liked and enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. I do have some videos on journaling and mental health coming up, where I really am just using sort of my expertise as a psychologist, also always building in my experience of living with chronic illness. But if those sound at all like things that you are looking forward to, then feel free to subscribe. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.